Am I the asshole for being upset he told me I need to work out if I want to have a baby? Whoa! We want to hear your opinion, so stick around until the end so you can tell us what you would do. Okay, here we go. I'm a 30-year-old and have been wanting children since I was 23. He's 31 and might not be ready yet. We've been together almost 8 years and married for 3. I asked about pregnancy and marriage at 25, and he said maybe in 2 years. We did get married 2 years later, so I gave it another 6 months, and he said we can compromise and get a puppy and revisit children in another 2 years. She's a little rascal, and we love her so much. We've had to learn to care for her together, but separately with our different work schedules, and have had some rough patches about whose turn it is to take her out. But she's well cared for. We've had her for 2 years now. Last week, I brought up children again, and he gets kind of rigid and says, "You'll have to do crunches every day if you want to handle giving birth." I'm in decent shape, though I have gained about 30 pounds from the tiny 145-pound 22-year-old girl he met. But I'm vain enough that I still look good. I eat right, intermittently exercise, plus my lady lumps are glorious now, and I'm happy with my body. He's a home gym junkie, and when home, he isn't playing video games. He's working out. So that comment just rubbed me the wrong way and came off to me like he was either finding another excuse since he isn't ready, or he's unhappy with my weight gain over the last 7.5 years and not sure how to tell me. So it came out organically. I got upset. We argued for a bit. So I took out our Lacey girl for a walk shortly after to cool off. He thought I gave him the cold shoulder, so we were awkward the rest of the day. I love him so much, and we've created a fulfilling life together. We're speaking to each other and everything is normal, but I can't help but wonder if I'm blowing this out of proportion or if he was being hurtful. He's not usually callous, but it was last week, so it's obviously still on my mind, and I'm still feeling hurt about it. So what do you think? My husband told me I'll have to do crunches daily if I want a baby, and I got upset. Am I the asshole? Before you post your opinion on this matter, here are a few comments from our readers. Comment: he doesn't want to have kids. He may never. Don't let him run out the clock on your fertility. If you know for sure you want kids, don't depend on him to make them. Consider freezing your eggs now in case he jerks you around until you're not able to get pregnant anymore. This has happened to friends of mine, and it's heartbreakingly sad. Adopting as a single person at 40 is not a given, and if you get pregnant by accident, don't expect him to help. If he has to be told to take out the dog he wanted, he's going to have the same attitude about getting up and changing diapers. He will treat that baby like a stray that followed you home. A baby is something you both need to really sincerely want, not something he treats as a reward for you being obedient enough. Our next comment? Oof, this one hits. I realize I'm getting older and that fertility and birth issues later in life are only increasing. I only see cleaning, cooking patterns of him now shedding light on him possibly not caring for our would-be child, the house, or myself after birth. It makes me sad to think about. Ooh, sounds like that person's going through the same thing as our original poster. Next comment. He is acting as if having kids is a thing you have to earn, like my parents did when I was a child wanting a new toy. He doesn't want kids and is definitely not going to be involved in childcare whatsoever. At this point, you need to accept you will either stay with him and be childless or a single mom. Our next commenter says, please think about it now. I'm old. I've seen this scenario so many times. Go by what he does, not his manipulative words. He does not want to do his part in the house. He does not want to have a baby. I'm sure he was a good starter husband, and you had many wonderful times together. but he's not up to the task of being the father of your children. They deserve better. Freeze your eggs. Let him keep the dog. Find somebody who's on the same page about what they want out of life and enthusiastic about building a future with you. Or do it as a single mom. It's hard, not optimal, but still easier than having to tend to both a baby and a resentful and unhelpful partner. Our next commenter says, he's just giving you impossible targets to keep you in the game. You can do crunches until you look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He'd just find a new reason why now is not the time. It's okay not to want kids, but it's heinous to lie to your partner about it and string her along and marry her, knowing full well you're just a selfish fuck who doesn't mind sabotaging her life goals for his own selfish wants. Whew, those were some strong opinions. What's your opinion on this matter? Now's the time to give us your opinion. How would you feel if your partner told you to get in shape before having children? Do you think this husband is just looking for excuses not to have children? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos.